No one can deny the beauty of Suramar's gardens. That being said, the High Botanist has taken things a little too far. To say he likes plants is a bit of an understatement.
This is a 3-phase encounter. Tel'arn will split into different images of himself at the start of each new phase. He will continue to cast all of his abilities throughout the fight as he acquires new ones from phase to phase.
Tank Tel'arn in the center and have the off-tank taunt when the debuff falls off. Have your range split into 3 or 4 groups spread equally around the circle, depending on the size of your raid. Solar Collapse is a large circle of swirls that will successively collapse onto a target. Run by before you get trapped. Controlled Chaos is a purple circle, which will get progressively larger with each of the 3 bursts. Positioned this way, only one group should need to move for either ability.
Parasitic Fetter will root a player in place. When dispelled, a plant will spawn. 2 plants on Heroic, and they will fixate on someone. Stun and kill the plants before they get to their target, otherwise they will root that player and start the process over.
At 75%, the first split will occur, and he will create a solar image of himself. He retains all of his abilities from phase 1, so the taunt swap will still need to happen. The tank on the solar image will be pulsing with splash damage, so be sure your tanks are 4 yards apart.
3 plasma orbs will spawn on fixed locations around the room. These orbs will lose their health automatically. When they die, they do raid-wide damage as well as applying a debuff that doubles the damage of the next explosion. Focus one down quickly. Kill the second one as the debuff falls off, and you can leave the third one to expire on its own.
At 50%, Tel'arn will split for the final time. There will now be 3 images of himself. Tanks keep swapping while remaining 4 yards apart. Move quickly out of the healing pools that spawn under the bosses. Try to remain near the center of the circle to limit the movement of the other groups.
Spores will begin to form around the encounter area, which will apply a dot to anyone who runs into them. You can have classes with immunities clear the area when there are too many. 2 players will be debuffed with Call of the Night. It will cause them to pulse, dealing raid-wide AoE damage. Have a non-debuff player stand near them to cancel out the raid-wide damage and limit it to just those pairs.
By the end, there's a lot going on in this fight. Take your time to master each phase's abilities and it won't seem so daunting. Control the plasma orbs, don't let the plants get out of control, share your Call of the Night with a buddy, and you will pluck this uppity weed. This has been Tatva
and Tovo with 2-minute tips by Line of Sight Gaming. You can check out our other Nighthold guides by clicking on any of these links.
If you found this guide useful, please like and share this video. Subscribe to get notified of our future videos and visit our Patreon page to help us continue to put out new content. Thanks for watching.